My aunt announced she's moving into my small apartment. I took out my phone. Which one? I own the whole building. Complete silence fell over the family gathering. When I was 17, my dad died in a car accident and left behind nothing but debt. My mom worked double shifts at a hospital just to keep us from losing the house. And I started working at a property management company. After school, for $8 an hour, I answered phones, filed paperwork, and learned everything I could about real estate while my cousins were buying cars with their parents' money. My Aunt Linda always made comments about how I should focus on school instead of wasting time at some dead-end job. She said I was throwing away my potential, just like my father did. That comment never left me by 19. I had saved up $12,000 and convinced my boss to let me invest in a small duplex he was selling. Everyone in my family laughed when they found out my aunt actually called my mom and said she was worried about me making reckless financial decisions. She suggested my mom take control of my bank account before I ruined my life. I renovated that duplex myself on weekends, ripped out old carpet, installed new flooring, painted every wall, and fixed plumbing issues using YouTube tutorials. 6 months later, I sold it for a $40,000 profit. Nobody in my family knew. I took that money and bought a 4-unit building in a neighborhood everyone said was too dangerous. I lived in the basement unit for 2 years while I fixed up the other 3 and rented them out by 22. I owned 3 buildings by 25. I had 7 now. At 28, I own 14 buildings across the city with a total of 94 rental units and a property management company that handles buildings for other investors. My net worth crossed $8 million last year, but my family still thinks I work as a maintenance man. I never corrected them because honestly I stopped caring what they thought years ago. I dress simple. I drive a 10-year-old truck and I never talk about money. So when my aunt announced at my grandmother's 80th birthday party that she was moving into my apartment, I almost choked on my drink. She stood up in the middle of the backyard and said she had decided to downsize from her house and that my small studio would be perfect for her. She said I should be grateful because she would help me with rent and finally teach me how to manage my finances properly.